Hey there gamers, welcome back to another gaming review. Today we're diving into the action-packed world of Helldivers 2. Strap in soldiers because this review is going to be explosive. I'm Sifon Yeager and this is Only Boss Fights, and we're asking the question, does this game live up to the hype? Without further ado, let's dive right in. So let's get the details out of the way. This is a review on PS5 and it is not a review copy. With Helldivers 2, it's clear that the focus is on fast-paced, action-packed gameplay as a squad, with every player contributing to the same goal of spreading a nice cup of liberty for Super Earth. We're fighting the war on two fronts against the Terminoid bugs and the automatrons, but I was fighting bugs, automatrons, more bugs, and the system itself. On this review, I am going to go through my experience from start to now, because it is a roller coaster with a surprising result at the end. So I jumped into the game after about a week after its released, from the request of you guys wanting a Helldivers 2 review. So jumping into the tutorial and learning the basics and hearing the funny guidance throughout, I was ready to join the front line. Being one for the greater good, I quickly looked for where help was needed, and I found two planets that needed to be defended in the Tsar sector in the automatron controlled area. Now I can hear you all who have played this game saying rookie mistake. But me coming into the game fresh face, and I try also not to get outside influence in the games I reviews, I did not know any better and what was waiting for me. After waiting a bit to see if I would be match made with any other Helldivers to take on the rescuing of some researchers, I wasn't matched with anyone. I shrugged this off and thought it was because I was on easy and everyone was on harder difficulties they had already unlocked. Not surprising jumping into a live service game after it's been out a week. So I think this mission obviously is going to be easy and I'll progress through the difficulties to catch up with ease. Then the onslaught came, not for me, but for them. I dive right in and start getting the researchers out, all good so far. But anyone who has served the best plans go to shit as soon as the first bullet is fired, and oh did it go to shit. The automatrons drop in and I am mowed down over and over and over again, till I have lost all my reinforcements in the space of 4 minutes and only rescued 5 out of 30 researchers. If I didn't already have the 1,000-yard stare, I would have got it from the beating I just took. Now, me being stubborn as hell and not wanting the metal tin cans to win, I tried again and again and again, and as you can tell, with the same results. At this point I was yelling, "This game is bullshit," and thinking, who the fuck enjoys this shit? If I wanted my confidence beaten down so much, I would go back to one of my exes. They at least gave me a sliver of hope they could change, and these automatrons were not even giving me that. But that's when I decided to change tactics and go after the bugs in the Terminoid system, and with it, a ray of hope for me as a Helldiver. I decided this time to try quick matching and see if I could at least find another person to play with and not feel like I was trapped behind enemy lines alone. As soon as I hit quick match, I was matched with 3 other players and went straight into a blitz battle. Now this quick mission got me the first taste of being an unstoppable soldier for Super Earth. 5 minutes after destroying countless bugs and extracting with the whole squad, I was once again Super Earth's most loyal soldier, and able to buy a couple better stratagems, I was ready to jump straight back in the fray for the second mission of the campaign. We had a couple of players leave, but that wasn't going to stop me do the will of Super Earth and retrieve a encrypted hard drive for the greater good. This was my first mission with more of a sandbox area and I was enjoying it. Killing bugs, doing side objectives and closing bug holes made me feel good, and then the campaign was complete. We didn't move the needle much to help liberate the planet, but still felt like we had accomplished something, and I went on to complete 2 more campaigns before the end of that glorious Thursday night. With my mind racing of what the next mission could hold, I went to bed. Little did I know it would be a long time till I donned my cape to get back to the front lines again. Comes to the weekend, the nights I get to play late and game away, but I couldn't. With the game saying servers at capacity and the one time I did get in not being able to match, made me decide to work on another game that I am reviewing. That one is coming soon, so hit that subscribe button for more gaming reviews. Okay, that's the end of the shameless plug, but this went on all through the week and even the following weekend, as slowly but surely the thought of far off front lines faded to the back of my mind. That was until I decided to try one last time before I gave my shortest playtime review ever, and I got in and was back on the front lines. When I could get into a mission, I was killing bugs and even strong enough to put those memories of the early butt weapons from the automatrons and come back for revenge on win. There were still issues from getting stuck on drop load screens and players timing out, plus other bugs, but I was at least able to get to the battlefield for some good old firefights. Now nearly a month after starting this review, I am thoroughly enjoying the game, for the most part, but I do have some pet peeves, and these are actually mostly to do with other players, to be fair. With full campaigns only contributing towards the liberation of a planet, it really annoys me when I join a campaign with the intention of completing it all the way through to help the liberation of the planet, and then either the team plays one mission and every other player drops out, or the host decides to go find another campaign away from this one, not completing it just for one he likes. It feels like I have wasted my time and takes me out of the immersion, because I can take a while till I find another team that does the whole campaign. I've done nights where I've just matchmaked and only got one team to do the whole campaign. I am finding this happens more than not and causing me to develop something I have never had before: gamer rage. Now this is a good thing and a bad thing. It shows that the game has got me to care about the war effort, but also when it happens a few times in a row, I just want to switch it off and play another game to stop wasting my time, and this makes me sad that I can't contribute to the front line. On other points, each different planet is a unique experience, from ice-filled terrain to hot jungles and expansive desert. It never feels like I am playing the same mission over and over again, apart from the blitz missions and the goddamn awful rescue the researchers missions. But seeing that they are short 5 to 10 minute missions and usually only include one as one of the 3 missions in a campaign, I can overlook it for the more fun 40-minute sandbox missions. This game can really feel like an operation from a veteran's experience, with everything going well till shit hits the fans in 2 seconds flat, where you go over a crest and spot 1 or 2 bile titans waiting for you, or extracting at the last second as your extraction point is overrun with chargers or automatrons. I know there's plenty of lore out there in the world with stuff to read, but because you are in the battle zone and there's no pause screen, I have never got the time to read these, for the priority is the mission soldier. I would like a feature where you could pick these up on the battlefield and then read them back at the ship to learn more of the lore of the universe and what greatness Super Earth is spreading. On the upgrades, either to the stratagems, the ship, or the ones you can earn from the battle pass, are all very expensive to me, but they do change the way I play drastically. Like when I was able to unlock the incendiary breaker shotgun to make crowd control easy, or when I unlocked the orbital laser to take out the big beasts rather than relying on teammates who had them unlocked. It gives you a real sense of progression. So in conclusion, I really am enjoying my time with this game, but I cannot overlook the bugs that didn't let me play for nearly 2 weeks. I have high hopes for this game, with upcoming updates of vehicle, mechs, and even teased at more factions. I hope these will keep us coming back for a long time to come, But if it breaks like this again, will they be able to recover from it, or will everyone move on to one of the other awesome games coming out this year? For this reason, I give this game an 8 out of 10 and hope to see those of you Helldivers who complete the campaigns on the front lines for the greater good. On that final note, I am going to make a hot cup of liberty and go fight for freedom. See you next time.